Desert Storm, and 34 of those were combat missions. From behind is Mr. Kevin Russo, the beautiful SNJ aircraft with a smoke system on. We got us an air show. I'll watch Kevin. Here's that positive. He pulls back his stick, loads himself about 3 positive G's. Watch as Kevin to the beautiful blue sky over New Jersey. He is a quarter roll of the airplane. Comes down the backside, looking up, see down, making sure the nose are right over Airshow center line for him. Watch Kevin back there. Right now, we're going 1 G on 3/4 across top. He's floating in the seat right now. Don't worry about that smoke system. There was nothing wrong with Kevin's airplane. He's got about a 25-gallon fuel tank on board that airplane. He flips the switch, pumps that smoke oil that's inside that tank into the hot exhaust system of the aircraft, and it forms the smoke. He'll go through about 15 to 18 gallons of smoke oil during his routine this afternoon.
Air Force TBM check. On the clear. Right on.
That's got to reposition right hand side there to the front. Watch it come back in. Again, training that altitude for airspeed with 600 horsepower. There's only so much you do. Wow, that's a lot of horsepower. Well, you got almost a 3-ton airplane with the fuel on board. You hold a quarter in there, an arm's length, you'll watch Kevin take a big old round barn stormer loop right at Airshow center board. And put the number 2 loop in the sky for us. The double loop right at Airshow center with SNJ aircraft. Now when you're flying an aircraft, you're not familiar with aerobatics. That's what they call a loop. You will see several different types of rolls this afternoon. When you take that aircraft, push the stick to one side or the other, they're going to roll the airplane. Airplane to the left-hand side of the airshow box. Again, training that altitude for airspeed. All those years, that 14,000 plus flight hours, knows when to push the nose down, knows what airspeed is here. There's 1, 2 to the inverted, 3 back to knife edge, and 4 back to the upright. That's what they call a 4-point hesitation roll, stopping the airplane's rotation every 90 degrees. Now, Kevin says he's going to come back on the program this afternoon to an 8-point roll and attempt that 16-point hesitation roll. Difficult to do in an SNJ T-6 aircraft. Well, I'm talking about training the altitude for airspeed. When you push the nose on the aircraft, Mother Nature works the gravity, starts accelerating the aircraft and it goes down line. Looking for the airspeed, he knows exactly what airspeed he needs for his next maneuver. He goes to the left-hand side of the box, loads himself 3.5 positive G's right there inside the cockpit of the airplane. Now he's got his head kicked back, he's looking over his shoulder, making upside down, making sure the airplane is directly over Airshow center line. And it comes 3/4 of the way through the loop, he rolls the airplane back there for a half Cuban turnaround. Now watch it, Kevin goes to the left-hand side of the box to the right-hand side of the box, right to center. Oh, he's going to go right up field for a full Cuban 8 for us this afternoon. Line, a smoke and sit down with a Thunderbolt Raceway. Now watch Kevin be on the right-hand side of the airshow line. This is the other half. That was my mistake. Of the Cuban 8. Now the smoke former called the Cuban 8 in the sky out there. First name famous Mr. Len Toby back in about 1936, I believe that was. He's the first man to do the Cuban 8 in the sideways. Saying the guys on the ground say, hey, Len, what was that? No one who signed his paycheck, he said, well, that was a Cuban 8. Now watch this, Kevin, again, climbing for altitude, making all 600 ponies that frack bit of work for him. Gets the altitude he needs, rolls the airplane around, pulls the nose down through. He's going to attempt that 8-point hesitation roll, stopping that airplane's rotation 8 times during one 360-degree roll. Got the airspeed, 1 pulls the nose up. 3, and 4's inverted. 5, 6 back tonight there, 7, and number 8. 8-point hesitation roll, stopping that airplane rotation every 22 and 1/2 degrees. There is nothing in front of Kevin that says, stop here, stop here, stop here. 14,000 hours, that's what's going to do it. Now we've seen the 4-point, we've seen the 8-point. The big barrel out there, flying one in the barrel, roll the airplane inside of that barrel, using just as much of that barrel as he can. Out the other side. That's your barrel roll. Again, as Kevin takes his SNJ aircraft, one of the lowest time flying SNJs in the world, like less than 4,000 hours of flight time, total flight time on his airplane. He's looked down at South Timber. He says, all right, I know the altitude I need. I'm pushing those over right now. Look at that airspeed. He's looking for about 180 to 190 miles an hour. So pushing those down. This is going to be the 16-point roll. Let's see if we can count the 16 with the shoes on. Pulls the nose up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He's got a 16-point. Hesitation roll. Stop that airplane's rotation every 11 1/4 degrees. 16 times 11 quarters, 1,500. Again, nothing in front of Kevin Russo. Help me, Kevin. Stop it here. 14,000 hours does that. That's Kevin Russo right here. It's not again. Look at the airspeed. We have a nice big old round bar so balloon. Watch Kevin take this SNJ aircraft to come top. He's floating right now in his seat. There's one, and there's two, and there's 3. This time, watch, Kevin kicks left-hand side of the airshow box. So pull the airplane across top again, looking up, sit down, but not going to cut that off. They can roll the airplane back upright and fly it away for the half implement turn.
One's up.
Competition airplane, they have a 3,000-meter box sitting in front of that. Guys and ladies sitting all across the ground out there, making sure you stay within that box. When you fly competition, you have to keep the airplane. You're judged on every maneuver you do. If you penetrate outside the box, you get discounted for that maneuver. Actually, it's 0. They make sure you fly the 45-degree up line, the vertical down line, the vertical up line. I Kevin, you reposition right-hand side. This will be a photo pass for you. Begin the cameras into the camera with Mr. Kevin Russo coming to this beautiful SNJ aircraft made up the Pensacola paint scheme of 1943 for Pensacola, Florida. This is the paint scheme they used in Pensacola in 1943. Mr. Kevin Russo controls the beautiful SNJ. The Kevin's come through almost a night to explain to all the aeronautical engineers say an airplane cannot fly when the wings are perpendicular to the ground. They're not producing enough lift to sustain flight. Kevin just proved him wrong.
Oh, what a day to fly, man. What a day.
Watch him roll the airplane upside down, but look at the landing gear. While he's inverted, he's put the gear. Actually put the gear down while he was inverted, so the gear went up. But now it's back upright, so the gear went down. Now the POH says, the pilot operating handbook says you can't do that with that aircraft. Guess what? Kevin proved him wrong again.
Well, 1-0.